Hello, 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 hello. Once again, I welcome you to Peculiar Perceptions, and I'm your host, Princess Cronneitt. And we have such a powerful topic today. But first, I want to explain these videos. We are going to interview people. We're going to speak to different people and learn what they already know. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we cover the basics within ourselves. And what I'm telling you are not things that somebody told me or I heard and I'm just sharing it. No, I'm practicing these things as well. A lot of the things I tell you while I'm telling it to you, I either just overcome it or I'm practicing it and I'm in the middle of it. Or you know what, sometimes I'm at the beginning and I'm going. And while I'm going, I'm teaching you what I know, because we are supposed to teach each other. This is not just to motivate, get a little excited, and then we just, okay, we go forward a little bit and then we stop. No, these are empowerment videos. Peculiar Perception is designed to empower you. It's not something that you just watch once in a blue. It's information that will empower you. Our topic for today is shift your focus. If you are not where you want to be, or your life is not going in the direction that you want it to go, you've written things down, you've laid things out, but for some reason it's not going right, you're changing your atmosphere, you're cleaning out, you're doing all these different things, you're doing what we say to do on the video. You putting the motivational message by your mirror and all these different things you're doing to go forward, but for some reason you seem to still be stagnant. You have not yet changed your mind. So your life is not being impacted and affected. You have to shift your focus. Are you focusing on your past? Are you focusing on negative things? In a whole Thanksgiving dinner, are you only going to see what it does not have? Are you only going to see what somebody said that you didn't like? When you go places, are you the person that everybody wants to be with, or the person that everybody wants to avoid? Which one? Shift your focus. Because whatever you're paying attention to and whatever you're focusing on, that's where you're going to be headed. That's the direction you're going to walk in. You're not going to get to Wendy's if you're walking to Burger King. You're not going to go up if you're focusing on down. If all you see is the bad in the situation, if all you can see is the downside of life, then your focus is on down. So you're going to stay going down. You could do all these other things, but if your focus is still on down, you're gossiping, you're focused on what the neighbor have that you don't have. Maybe those shoes are a little bit more expensive than you'd like them to be. So you're focusing on the price. If the price is too much, get what's in your means. A lot of people are in debt today because they're living outside of their means. Their focus is on what the neighbor has or what's quote unquote in style. Style changes every month, every season, there's something new. So what's out of style will eventually be in style. And if it's not, then you set a new trend. Let's shift our focus. Let's focus on becoming empowered. Let's focus on going forward, and let's focus on developing ourselves. And I said before, if you got to go back to school, go back to school. Don't focus on the fact that you don't have your GED. Go get it. Don't focus on the fact that you don't have a car. Work hard to get it. Everything that you need to do, you know how to do it. But if your focus is on what you can't do and what you don't have, and it's not on what you need to do or what you could have and what you need to do to get there, then you are only going to be stuck where you are. You can go to all the conferences you want. You can buy all the books you want. You can watch as many videos as you want. But if your focus is still on failure, then you're going to fail. There's a winner inside of you. There's somebody inside of you that can do more than you can imagine. But the only thing that is stopping you is you. The only thing that is holding you back from being that great person that you can be is you. Because your focus is either on failure, your focus is on who's not helping you, what you don't have, where you can't go, as opposed to what you can have. And do what you need to do to get there. If all you can give out, you want to start a business, all you can give out is something written on paper, no, that's not professional. But that's where you need to start. Start. You need some business cards, you need to get on Google. Focus on what it is you need to get where you need to go. If you want to go back to school, go try to get financial aid. Financial aid is not going to help you, then you know what? Go down to the city. See if you can get some help for the city. Fight to get what you need. Focus on where you want to be and not where you are or where you were before. Shift your focus. For a long time, I was focusing on what I didn't have. Not focusing on my capabilities, what I can do, what I know, how fast I learn, my atmosphere, what I can accomplish in a short period of time. I was not focusing on that. I only focused on the negative, what I didn't have, where I couldn't go, what I couldn't do. And it was, oh, woe is me. Feel sorry for me. And guess what? People felt sorry for me. And then they got sick and tired of me. But when I start taking my life into my own hands, I have a seminar, I don't care if I'm the only one there, I'm going. I'm having an event, I don't care if no one show up. Not that I don't care about people, I do care about people, but my focus is on empowering those that come. And I can't focus on those that didn't come, because then those that did come is not going to get what they're supposed to get. Same thing like the videos. I have to put it out there. Why? Because those that need it, they're going to come and get what they need once they see that it's something that they can use to go forward. Shift your focus. When you have a camera and the picture is blurry, you got to change the focus on the camera. Once you change that focus, the picture begins to clear up. It's time to clear up your picture. How will you clear up your picture? By shifting your focus. Reassess yourself. Change the way you think. Change your mindset. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. One decision, one good decision could change your whole life. The same way one bad decision can change your whole life. Which decision are you going to make today? So for this week, let's not focus on that coworker that gets on your nerves. If they're getting on your nerves, maybe you need to change your desk. If you cannot change your desk, then guess what? Maybe you need to get an iPod. And if there's a boss you can't stand, maybe you need to start a side business. Look forward to building a side business as opposed to working with that boss. Or maybe you need to work a little harder so you can get a promotion over that boss. Look for the positive in a negative situation. Look for progress. While everything around you may seem is digress. Don't matter what it looks like. The possibilities needs to be what you're focused on. And not the negative possibilities, but the positive ones. Get excited about being successful. Get excited about being productive. Get excited about where you can be and where you can go. And focus on what you need to do to get there. And in doing that, your focus will be productive as opposed to negative. Oprah Winfrey said something, and it stuck to me. If you focus on what you don't have, then you'll always be in lack. But if you focus on what you do have, then you'll always have more than enough. I am your host, Princess Cronneitt, expressing to you what's in my heart. Shift your focus and change your life. Have a good week. Shift your focus. Good night.